I have never been sure, I admit. Even as I worked to rule the land, driven by a mighty ambition, still I had doubts. Should the warriors of the House of Sun fight as the blades of the Han Emperor instead? Would it be wrong for me to name myself Emperor?
My lord, the Han Imperial Court is now ruled by Cao Pi. It is no longer worthy of our service.
Liu Bei, and his son as well, both assume the title of Shu Emperor. Well, they are ministers of Wu now, but still.
Just what meaning does the word Emperor have? At this moment in time, is there any point in claiming that title for myself?
If you become Emperor and take control of the land, all of its people will look up to you. Is that not reason enough to become Emperor?
I see. It would simplify things. That's definitely a persuasive argument.
My lord, whatever position you may choose, I promise you, I will always be right by your side. We all will, I am sure.
Then, my mind is made up. As of now, I declare myself Emperor of Wu. Men, I will need your continued efforts to strengthen our rule.
Alright, and here we are, finally at the last battle. Well, in terms of historical, of course this isn't the last battle, but anyway, let's begin.
World under the heavens.
The forces of Wei are on the move.
Yes, I see them. Cao Pi. He's calling us out to settle this.
That is a castle built for war. Thick, tall, heavy walls. Traps and trickery surely await within.
The fighting will be even fiercer than at He Fei.
The spies I sent to Xuchang report that reinforcements from there have been dispatched here.
So we must cut them off, as well as take the castle.
Correct. We face a critical lack of numbers, too. Each man must act the worth of 2, 3, 4 others if we are to have any hope of victory.
Then we have no problem. Each of our officers is worth 1,000 of the enemy. Comrades, you may consider this the final battle. Defeat the pillaging Wei and take the land for Wu.
Not too sure why he says that, because even, I mean, they'd have to slay, what's his face? They would have to slay Cao Pi if they really want to end this, and even if they did slay Cao Pi, that still wouldn't change the fact that Wei would still rule. So this technically, I don't know why they made him say that, but it does sound good, so that's probably why. Anyway, let's talk to the gatekeeper.
Now is our chance to put an end
But yeah,
to
this we're finally at the final battle in terms of historical. And then of course there's like 6 or 7 battles in hypothetical, but then that's not too bad either. So we're finally coming to an end with Wu, excuse me. But anyway, this battle at He Fei is actually really cool. I really like this battle a lot. I like the fact that there's this literally gigantic castle, and you get to march in it and attack. So they really made this final battle pretty cool. So yeah. So as you could see, now it's just us and Cao Pi, and they even mentioned before that Liu Bei has his son, who is also named, like, technically Emperor. Obviously, that, you know, I mean, it should be assumed that, you know, his son was basically Emperor. And actually, if you didn't know by now, Liu Bei is definitely, he's passed away by now. But what's it called? So, yeah, I think it's pretty interesting how you see that Sun Quan like jumped off the whatever you call it, the watchtower, and you can see that he's still burning with spirit. And you got to remember, he's been around since you've been able to use him since the first battle within Wu. He's lasted a very long time compared to everybody else. In fact, I'd say he's probably one of the oldest in terms of now. You know, in terms of the game, of course, not like historically. So, yeah, as you can see, here's the castle. Really gigantic. And it's really cool once we get inside, but obviously it's not going to be as easy as you think to get inside. So, yeah. So I can't believe it, we're already here. But, which actually brings me to something. I feel like I took a really long time getting here. And I think most people can agree. If I feel that way, I'm probably not the only one who feels that way. I want to try to upload, like, faster. Like, I really do. And more frequently. Not, you know, other than faster, as well as, you know, frequently. Whatever you might call it. I'm going to attempt to upload, like, I want to upload every day, but I really just can't, until, like, all my college stuff is finished. I really just want to get that, like, underway, but unfortunately, it's not that easy. You know, because I'm a senior now, so I'm doing college stuff, and unfortunately, there's, you know, a lot to do and whatnot, so... you know, So obviously I'm working with that. So I'm kind of like busy a lot. I've told you guys this a million times. Like, I'm the president of 2 clubs. You know, there's so there's like a lot I'm like doing, but you know, again, I still really want to make videos. So I just want to let you guys know I'm sorry that I haven't been able to upload as frequently. I'm just trying to manage both. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get more onto the main topic at hand here. Or the game, rather. Because we're not here to talk about my problems. I just want to kind of justify that, you know, why I haven't really been able to upload more frequently. But anyway, yeah, so something that I always thought was interesting is that, what's it called? Yes, first of all, look at this view. Beautiful. By the way, yeah, you want to try not to fall in the moat. Obviously you can, and the battle will still continue. It's not like you die, but you obviously want to avoid that as much as possible. So I'm going to try to defeat these ballista. And also you want to be careful, because once these ballistas start hitting you, they get you pretty far. If you're on a horse, you're pretty much going to be safe, but obviously you do more damage off your horse. So, with that said, you obviously want to, like, stay on your horse, but at the same time, just be really careful when you're off your horse. But anyway, whenever you see a mobile captain unit or whatever, what do they call it? It's the... Yeah, no, I was absolutely correct. The mobile captain unit, you're going to want to defeat them, because they kind of control, like, the bridges that are up. So once you defeat them, they go down. And so I just want to go here to the left, to the left, to the left. So anyway, I guess I might as well talk about something while we're doing this. So I got the new Pokemon, and wow, it's really good. I like it a lot. I feel like it's a little slow. I might be the only one who thinks that, but I just feel like if I had played the same, like, if I had played with the same amount of game time as the one I've already played now, I feel like I would have been up to, like, probably the Elite Four, if not, like, the 8th gym with, like, the original Emerald or something like that. It's just honestly, it definitely takes a while. It's definitely a little longer than the other one. But anyway, you can see this gate opens. Now, this part can be pretty tricky if you've never actually played this, you know, battle. But anyway, there's pyro cannons. You're gonna want to skip that. There's really no point for you to waste your time against the pyro cannons. You're gonna want to come up here and defeat Wang Yi. But anyway, yeah, back to Pokemon. Yeah, it's really good. It's just I feel like everything takes a while. My Pokemon are really inconsistent. I feel like they changed the XP shares. Compared from like X and Y, which not that I necessarily mind, but they absolutely changed it. I mean, it's like they just made it different. And again, I don't mind it. I just you know, once things are like revealed and whatnot, I'm excited to see that, because I'd like to see that I'm probably correct. So anyway, so again, getting off topic. So anyway, once you defeat Wang Yi, the pyro cannons stop, and then this gate opens. Now, this part can be pretty confusing. This gigantic wind generator is blowing, which I don't know how they had the technology to do that, because I guarantee we have the technology to do it, but yet nobody would do it. Anyway, you're going to see there's a staircase here. You're going to want to hug that as much as possible, and then just run through and get onto this staircase. Now you're going to want to continue on. Alright, yeah, I guess I can deal with you. Alright, Sauru, bring it on. I really don't like mainstream music, excuse me. But there's this one song that's by this person named Ariana Grande, I think. And And again, like, I really don't like mainstream music. But, what's it called? I'm really shocked that I like this song. I think it's like, I don't even know what it's called. But it was made like a year ago or so, and it's not that bad. It's and again, I had the beat that I was like humming before. I don't know. I'm not good at singing, and I'm not gonna do it again because I just suck at it. So, but anyway, as you can see, Li Dian's here, and we've seen Li Dian for quite a while. So clearly he's still doing his thing. Oh God! Wow, his special was still going on. Wow. Yeah! Alright, Li Dian, your time is up. Alright, nice. And that's a good weapon. Dancing ring. Dancing ring. I think that's actually one of his special weapons. Alright, anyway, the gate opens. And now, who you would absolutely expect to be defending it? Cao Ren, the last line of defense. You guys are gonna see, because I always make it a joke, that Cao Ren is literally guarding every single, like, last line of way defense, and it's actually really funny. Because he's literally always there. But, and Cao Ren's a cool character, don't get me wrong. I always think it's crazy how they always just make him the last line of defense. Oh! Get wrecked, scrub. Okay. Alright, nice. And we defeat Cao Ren. We get Crimson Wall, which is a good 3-star item. And last but not least is Cao Pi. Alright, Cao Pi. And your hot wife Zenjai. Your time is up. Oh, I don't even know what the... Alright, we might as well defeat Zenjai for the XP. Oh, she's changing her weapon. I don't want to do that. Zenjai, you're almost... Nice, okay. Zenjai is dead. He's using his special. Not dead, I should say. But defeated. Alright, Cao Pi. Let's do this. If I could just defeat you. Oh god! That hurt. Alright, you're done.
You have fangs, Tiger. I'll give you that. That name is well earned. I'm glad you think so. I am the heir of the Tigers. I shall rip you to pieces and seize this land.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You can have this castle and He Fei with it. But this is only the beginning.
What? They've still got this many men?
Retreat.
What? Yes, of course. If those are your orders.
Continue your struggle. And continue to count your wounded. If you still want me... Come, bold tiger. Fight me at the end of this chaos.
Wei remains so very strong. Strong enough to just cast this whole castle aside. However, The tiger shall not falter. Not so long as his mighty intent burns true. We continue the fight. Continue until ambition and chaos lie defeated. My lord. Yes, it is time. I have come this far, carrying the dreams of generations and the ambition of a nation. Now, we must make them a reality. Forward! Brave tigers! We must rip this age of chaos to shreds!